Hey folks, Richard here. Just want to show you and unpack the new Youngnuo YN5604, which just arrived, plus some other kits. So I'm just going to unbox it and just kind of show you a little bit what's inside, and then just kind of talk to you a little bit about my experience with flashes like this, and also the charger that I kind of bought for it. So I'm just going to unpack it. So it's kind of quite simple. Comes in its own bag, but with the bag itself, which is this one, and the flash inside. Now, one thing to notice is that it does come with a diffuser. Some of the older models did not come with a diffuser, so that's nice to see as well. With the bag, I'm just going to put the flash down. With the bag, what you'll notice that it's a nice quality bag. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a belt slot, so you cannot mount it on your belts when you're out and about and on a job. So that's a shame, because it is good quality, but yeah, you'll have to find something else for that, but good for storage. So onto the flash. Now this is my first Mark IV. Now I do have the Mark IIIs and I have 4 of them, and they're just amazing. So the reason I got this one was because an old model of the Mark III that I had just kind of crashed. It fell on the floor on a stand and just kind of pretty much exploded with the top opening, but I'll tell you about that shortly. So here's the Mark IV for now. Just kind of unwrap this. So it's very similar to the Mark IIIs, and yeah, pretty much the same layout. Now the reason why it's a Mark IV, it's because it's got the inbuilt commander, which is just here. Now this little piece of kit is pretty amazing. So it lets you kind of control the flashes, so you can control the power and the zoom, which is like brilliant if you got things remotely set up, like an event or wedding or anything like that. So you can control the power, and what the Mark IV lets you do is kind of control that without this as well. So if you got a flash camera, flash on your camera, like this one, so what I used to do was mount this on the camera, then mount a flash, and then there'll be another flash in the room, and I used to control them that way, or have this one set manually. So a bit of a setup. So what you can do now is kind of eliminate these 2 pieces of kit, have this on the camera, and also be able to obviously use that as a flash and control the rest of your flashes as well, which means basically you can take less kit with you, and makes your bag lighter as well. So it's very clever, and for the bucks, for the money, £50 Amazon-ish, that's just amazing really. I mean, I've got the other flashes from Nikon, SB900, and they're really solid, but they're a lot of, they're a lot of money. They're pretty expensive. So for one flash, like I don't know, SB700, you can get 4 of these, and you can really have a good setup. Obviously they're not built in the same quality, they fall, they'll kind of break, and that's okay. For £50 that's fine, can live with that, move on, get another one, etc. The other thing I got was this battery charger here, the Powerex. Now it's not the top of the range one, but I didn't need that. What I needed was that it can charge 8. If you come back from an event and you need to charge your batteries because you start at 7 the next morning, you don't want to wake up in the middle of the night and have to charge, swap batteries. So this can charge 8, and that's fine, and it came with a little case that holds 8 AA batteries, which is like really cool as well. And I've got a few kind of Powerex batteries there to keep me going. That's one thing that's, you can get caught out of, is your battery's not charging quick enough for the turnaround for the next job. So having lots of batteries is great, which is fine as well. So what we'll do next is have a look at this, power it up, and see how it works.